I'm tired.
Yo, what's going down,
Yo,
bro?
yo. Welcome back to the Unchained store. Back open once again.
Oh, yeah. Man, it feels good to be back in here, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. It really does because we went like a week or some shit, before we got in here, bro. So,
yeah, the energy has been crazy, man, the last like week or so. And then, life happens sometimes. So, I'm just glad that we're bouncing right back. And, we got a nice little lineup right here. But I've noticed that the energy has been crazy like the last week or so. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's definitely been crazy because, I've been working a lot, been doing a lot of work, bro, and been busy a lot. And been dealing with like a sinus infection or something with my allergies, bro, to where I've been feeling like crap, and it's been having an effect on my energy because there's been a lot of mucus buildup, and I've been drinking a lot of lime water to combat this, but I feel better today. But like, the past 2 days, bro, I've been feeling like crap. Been feeling ill, far as, like I said, allergies in the grass. Cutting a lot of grass has been tearing me up, bro.
Man, I'm just glad that you're feeling a little bit better,
Yeah, facts.
We're in the booth. I've been going through this stuff with, my job, as like switching jobs. So it's been a transition period for me. There's been a lot of new things going on, bro. So it feels like I said, still focused and still dialed in, but a lot of the chess pieces have been moved.
Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. And now we got to move them back together and get back in sync again. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Ooh,
So,
man.
We got it.
Yeah, we definitely got it. It's just it's a blessing that we're here right now. I'm just glad to be back. And
exactly. The enemy was big mad when he heard us getting ready to come on here.
Oh yeah, because he wanted to keep us procrastinating. Keep us down and procrastinating on getting in this booth. And now he's pretty upset right now that we're in here, but who gives a damn?
Let's go.
You know what I mean? All right, bro. Let me get that intro knocked out.
All right, man.
Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy Spirit War Martin, along with this podcast partner Subconscious. Always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here.
You know what I'm saying? Man, much love, bro. Let's just get right into it.
Let's go.
You ready?
Scuba gear is ready, man. That shit it's been ready for like a week.
Shit been ready, collecting dust. We gotta dive into get the dust off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got a lot of dust, bro. We definitely gotta rinse that off real quick.
For real. Let's get it. Let's get straight into it, man. We got some.
Come on.
Topic number 1, my dude, for episode 119. This one is called "Let Your Energy Speak for Itself." All right, and where I was going with this one is basically what I've noticed, bro, lately is I've been going around and it was going on in my old job too, and it's a lot of different people that I've seen in my last job as well. Maybe sometimes with my roommates, but I feel like there's a lot of people out there that try to do all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to like impress the females. They're trying to do all this stuff and just being extra, doing the most and all this stuff. And it was a download that I had gotten when I made this topic, and I think I made a video on it too, but it was basically, God was basically telling me that it's super important for us to move in silence, don't share too much of your plans with people, but also that you as a human being is enough. Like your energy can just speak for itself. And it's a spiritual thing. You don't really have to go around saying too much and doing too much. And I've noticed that when you can execute this, properly, it's really powerful.
Facts, bro. I mean, that's the truth. And from my personal experience, letting your energy speak for itself is very important because I used to not do that. Used to like talk, not saying talking is bad, but I would do a lot of talking instead of just taking action. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now I just take action and I don't talk very much. You know, let action speak for itself because it shows
Mhm.
power, you know, and you're not
Yes.
the loudest one in the room type shit either because you're too busy staying in your zone and being productive in your routine, bro, and not worried about everything else type stuff and being toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what else? What I've noticed is because I'm like this, and I've noticed that when you do this and you can kind of hold back, hold your tongue, and like, a practice that I'd like to do is like I only really speak when it's like very necessary. Like I don't want to be the guy that's just always talking, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like
Right.
that. Like when I'm around people in public, there's a lot of guys who will they always want to like initiate conversation with the girlfriend or with females, with girls who are around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that if you just like chill back and you just let your energy do the talking, like when you do speak, your words hold more weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does, man. When you sit back in your own zone and individuals come into your domain or into your area wherever you're at, the words that you speak has way more power, bro, because you're not
Yeah.
just out here just being the loudest one in the
Yes.
environment. You are in your zone and
We.
yeah, just all around in your zone. And like I said, bro, you're not out here looking elsewhere type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Like your aura and your spiritual energy will literally do the work for you.
It will, bro. I mean, all you got to do is just let it work for you, and it definitely will.
Man, that's powerful.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, my dude. Topic number 2. So this is kind of one that I made back pretty sure it was on June 5th, because this is when I remember, because this is when I felt off for 2 days. But this one is called Operating with a Full Cup. All right. I wanted to kind of talk about how, wet dreams and nocturnal emissions on this journey, because I had one on that date, bro. And it kind of knocked me off of it didn't really knock me off the path, but it made me feel very strange, for
Yeah.
about 2 days or so. And because I remember I woke up and I told you about it, but it was like definitely some type of, kingdom of darkness female who had just attacked me in my dream. And, I ended up releasing in my sleep, and I woke up and my shorts were, a mess. And I felt violated, bro. Like for like two
Yeah.
days, it just felt so weird. And I've had 2 other ones on my journey, but this one was really bad for some reason.
We.
It made me just feel, like I felt violated, number one, because obviously I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to waste any of my life force, you know what I'm saying? But it happened anyways. And I feel like this kind of stuff can happen to us, on longer streaks, because we're out here operating with a full cup.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you're on a long streak and operating in a full cup, yeah, the kingdom of darkness or the simulation program or whatever's going on, it seems like you can't have too much spiritual money. Like your body has to like get rid of some because you're too full type stuff. And it's always different, like nocturnal emissions. Yeah, you get violated by like females in the spirit world and then come back to the earth realm. Like what the hell just happened type stuff. And you
Right.
lost spiritual money while doing that. You feel
Yes.
me? And you will feel, yeah, off for like a couple days, bro, because yeah, it was like a spiritual altercation that you go
Yeah.
through in these nocturnal emissions with the devil's hoes, as I like to say. Those are like his prostitutes / hoes, bro, that he sends to us because we're operating in the spirit and not in the flesh.
Exactly. And I don't know if this was pardon if this is like too graphic, but like it was like a lot of fluid, you know what I'm saying, because I've been on a pretty long streak. So
Yeah.
it just felt like I know wet dreams aren't a relapse, but it like the way that it made me feel, it felt like a relapse because it was such a large, like a big release, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me feel drained. I had brain fog. I had all that stuff. You know what I mean?
It'll be like that. It'll be like that sometimes. It seems like each nocturnal emission is different. Like some is more than others type stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this nocturnal emission, you'll have like a crap load of release, and then some other ones is not as much. But the ones that are big, you definitely feel the effects of it.
It's literally like it got me to a point to where now I realize that even like the littlest drop of your you know what I mean, your man fluid is powerful.
Yeah, it is. You know, like we talked about before, you know, it's one bust off is enough to light a whole city.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's enough to run 8 miles.
that's insane, bro. So yeah, it's some powerful shit going on.
Seriously.
You know,
So that's how I felt, bro, for like 2 3 days. I feel definitely back on track now. But it was rough. That was very rough. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's how it is, bro. We just have to make sure we keep moving forward and don't let it take us off our track and get us depressed and all this weird shit, bro. You know, we are
Yeah.
men out here. We need to get, keep forward type shit because God
Mhm.
is going to bless us for doing so.
Yeah. It was definitely some enduring going on after that.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man. All right, bro. You ready for the next one?
Let's go.
Topic number 3, man. This one is called SR will change your life in a very short time period. So I basically made a video about this one too. And this one is about, kind of like the benefits like that I experienced, my first 30 days or week to 30 days. And I just wanted to speak on this because I kind of want to speak to the people who are maybe like a couple days in, you know what I mean? And they're thinking about, going on the journey or not, we could maybe like inspire them to do this because I had noticed these benefits, bro, like going on SR, they happen like pretty damn quickly, when I first week is when I started noticing, increased confidence. I always tell that story when I was at that restaurant and I had these older women coming through the drive-thru and stuff like that. And it was just one day I felt like I could literally like any woman that came across my path, I was like, oh, I could pull that woman,
Yeah.
like it just confidence is just rock solid, and that was like one of the first ones that I noticed. And then to follow up with that was just more motivation, more drive, and then, creativity, like all this stuff. And it happened in like that first month, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the message that I wanted to talk about is just like how quickly this journey can really change you as a person.
Yeah, that's the truth because when you go from, masturbating all the time every day and stuff and just all around being lustful, bro, when you stop doing that and cultivate your life force, yeah, it's going to happen very fast because you're obviously holding it in, but the benefits and the changes that are made with your all-around performance, it happens very quickly and you will notice that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, as far as your thought process, your eye contact, your social
Yeah.
skills, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You notice all this shit and it's very bizarre, but it's what we need. You know what I'm saying? We need to stray away from busting our seed all the damn time in the corn sites and all
Yes.
that toxic societal shit. And when you tap into doing that, bro, controlling yourself, your sexual power, yeah, it's not gonna take long before you notice a difference in it. You like you said, the first week you'll notice a change and your libido goes up too, and you feel like you're able to talk to any type of female individual out there. And from my personal experience, I like the older women.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I
And I
mean?
feel like that, yeah. And yeah, I feel like they pick up on or they admire guys that are on SR because we're very confident and masculine, and you know what I mean? Like
Right.
these older women can pick up on this. So it's like I was picking up on them picking up on me, and it was a whole spiritual exchange going on.
It's
You
some
know what I'm
powerful
saying?
stuff. It's powerful and it's beautiful at the same time, bro, because you just feel it and it feels so genuine.
Yeah,
Ooh, we.
exactly. I don't know how to, I don't, yeah, man. It's just like, I feel like it has to do with the fact that it changes because we stop objectifying the women, and then you just look at
Right.
them like they're another human. you know, like
Yeah.
like maybe like you just like have like a friendly, vibe, or a sister, that's another sister of God, and I feel
Right.
like that what gets us to that place to where we feel confident, because you could literally just go up to any female and just start chopping it up with her, and then my
Facts.
old self wasn't doing that because I was
Right.
scared and I was in my head and I was always thinking downstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean because I was the same way, bro. And when you operate like that, it's so hard for you to do anything else. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's literally hard for you to do anything else. It's like, yeah, like your eyes are cut out and you blind and shit, bro. From um reality. And like we talked about earlier, it's like being unplugged, being
Yes.
unplugged from the big homie upstairs and just out here walking in spiritual death type shit.
Right. You just want to
Yeah.
just smash everything in sight.
Yeah. And that's not good, bro. You feel me?
Like a damn jackrabbit and shit. Just
Yeah, you're right. Jack, you know what I mean? Energizer bunny type
like a
toxic
jackhammer.
shit.
You ever seen one of those jackhammers that you break up concrete with?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what it's like though. And that's not how you want to be. That's toxic as hell, fam. And
Yeah.
we looking at my old self, that's how I was operating. But now we are on a higher spiritual plane now.
Yes.
And in first class and not looking at female individuals like pieces of meat anymore.
Exactly. Man, it's getting hot where I'm at. I'm sweating right now, bro.
I can tell you seem like you're getting very irritable right now, my brother.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm just it's like 110 degrees where I'm at, bro. And it's like,
are you serious, bro? It's that hot outside?
Very hot. Yeah. So
damn.
So it's all good though. We ain't,
That's the
God
type
is
of
good.
shit. That's the type of stuff that I like though. Like when it gets dark outside and it still be warm outside.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro. I love that shit, bro. I'll be outside late grilling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just cooked some burgers just like right before this episode. You feel me? I was chilling out there with the dog. You know what I mean? Just posted, cooked a couple burgers. Man.
Ooh,
God is good, bro.
Yeah, he is. He the best, ain't he? And he definitely he's protecting us, bro, from a lot of BS about here. Ooh,
seriously.
Listen here.
You ready for the next one?
Let's go. Whoa.
Topic number 4, my guy. This is this beginning of year 3, so I'm gonna just toss them up to you. The topic name is "You Will Become Purpose Driven." What do you have to say about that?
Well, what I have to say about this topic right here, bro, is that when you go on your SR journey and cultivate life force energy and stray away from a lot of worldly things and distractions, you will become purpose driven. You'll be tunnel vision and you'll be focused on just being very productive and doing things that you need to do and not doing stuff that you want to do type stuff. Mm-hmm. You do what's needed to be done. And after you do what's needed to be done, that's when you can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And looking at my old self, I would try to have fun first before doing the shit that I needed to do. And would be left in a bad situation. Huh?
I said, like my mom always says, your priorities are all jacked up.
Yeah, bro, they was definitely jacked up, looking at my old self. But now, since I've gotten on a more serious routine of things, yeah, I'm just tunnel vision right now and very purpose driven. And don't care about anything else that doesn't matter to me. You tapped into God, and when you tap into God, bro, all you care about is just trying to raise the vibrational frequency.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know what I love about semen retention, bro, is that just going on semen retention alone, it gives you a purpose right from the jump, because you have a new purpose to complete that 24 hours without, loading up those sites, casual sex, anything, without busting a nut. You know what I mean? So it gives you a whole new purpose to be living in this new clean way. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
You like that purpose lifestyle gets activated really fast. So, but then what I also noticed is that your creativity is going to go up too. So you're also going to be more open-minded. So you're going to be able to figure out an even larger purpose for yourself. You know, when you use your imagination, you start to tap in with God, and God's going to end up
Ooh-wee.
blessing you with. I mean, look at us. We got, you know, we got our podcast, we got, you know, our YouTube channels, and I mean, I'm just so grateful to be able to have both of these things, man. And it's just, I don't even know where it came from. You know, it's like God just kind of blessed me and blessed you and both of us with this idea. And then, you know, now it's like, once you have this purpose to do the thing that you love to do, everything changes, bro. You know, you start to move differently, and you glow differently. Life just becomes beautiful.
Man, you become a spiritual savage out here. That's what you become, bro. You become a samurai on some samurai jack shit. You feel me? It's just out here, or Afro samurai. You know, that's who I like. You know, lone wolf type shit, and you mean business and don't tolerate BS. And you definitely move around Decepticons and Agent Smiths accordingly as well.
Yeah. And, you know, a man that has a purpose is a very powerful dude as well. You know, it's like, because I'm thinking back to my old self, and that's kind of like what I was missing. Was I was just kind of like out here, just kind of aimlessly doing stuff. You know, I was in that NPC mode, unfortunately. I was doing a lot of partying and smoking weed like a damn fool, you know, and just doing nothing. I would just like sit around, and like my idea of like doing something active was going over to a homie's house, sitting on the couch and smoking a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not taking action. That's like
sure ain't.
That's low vibrational stuff. So it's like everything changes, man. Once you get a real purpose, you know, like that's basically what a lot of people, you know, talk about too. Now that I've fully experienced it, that stuff is true, bro. Once you get a real purpose, your life is going to change dramatically.
Facts, bro. It's the truth. You get that purpose, your life will change dramatically. And you look at your old self and you be like, man, I'm kind of glad that I'm not on that type of shit no more and doing better things for myself. You know, it's just an all around better feeling. And you know how it feels to accomplish things because you got that dopamine rush off from accomplishing shit now and not getting dopamine over instant gratification.
Dude, this journey can be lonely at times, but it's definitely, I mean, it is worth it. I mean, that's an understatement. You know, it is so worth it. You know, the lonely times they can be rough, but you know, as long as you endure and get through it, I mean, you got blessings coming your way.
Absolutely, bro. That's the truth. And we just got to make sure we keep moving forward and no distractions.
Exactly. Let's go, man. Great job on that one. You ready for the next one here?
Absolutely, bro.
All right, man. Topic number 5. What are your thoughts on the healing process is needed?
That's important. You know, we all need a healing process because we've all dealt with some type of traumatic experiences, either, you know, whether it was as a child or as an adult. You know, we just have to make sure we get to a point in life where you give yourself time to heal. And I would suggest a year. You know what I'm saying? Go on an isolation journey for a whole year and heal yourself so you can be able to grow into the person that you're supposed to be. You know, because we dealt with a lot of, you know, bullshit or, you know, traumatic experiences from like narcissists or just toxic individuals in general and didn't understand it because obviously we were just giving our heart out to these people, but got taken advantage of or misused. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to give yourself time to heal from that, or else you're going to take that dark energy and go and, you know, hurt other people with that because it's all energy transfer type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you need a healing process to get rid of that, bro, so you can be able to grow into who you need to grow into and not spread fungus, as I like to say, you know? Yeah.
And that's what, you know, for me, the first thing that I did was when I did my first like session of like real shadow work. That's when I really started. That's when I really started to heal, bro. You know, and then I feel like going on semen retention escalated it more, the
Right.
healing process, because I feel like that's what this whole journey is like the healing process, your mental health, your physical health as well. And then also you get a spiritual connection going on, and that can just absolutely change your whole reality. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the whole point of this journey is it's all a healing process. It's a removal process of all the stuff that we got caught up in, along the way.
Yeah.
We ended up going off the path, and I say it a lot, but it's like it's just kind of like almost like not erasing, but it's like hopping back over, all that stuff that we were doing, and we're back to being pure as who we were earlier on in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As
It's
kids,
so weird, bro.
yeah. So it's like that's kind of what I feel is like I'm back to that version of me that I used to be, and yeah, I've done some healing, bro. I've done some healing, and super important, man, because I feel like there's so many people in the world that they avoid this. I know firsthand. There's people that avoid the healing because they're scared to look at it. They're scared to go with it and do the shadow work and look at themselves. And it's sad to see that, but I feel like that's kind of like the core is that there's people that they don't have the strength to look at themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen here. I noticed that too. A lot of people cannot look at themselves, and that's not good. Because looking at my old self, I wasn't able to look at myself, but now I look at myself like crazy.
Right.
Self-awareness is powerful, bro. And that's what
Very.
we all need out here in the devil's playground and shit, bro. Self-awareness and pay attention to what we are doing. You know what I'm saying? And what we say to people. And how they say stuff to you as well.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Self-love, bro, like true self-love is learning to love, obviously, like your strengths and the good parts of who you are and your personality, but it's also figuring out what maybe you aren't so good at, and then loving that, regardless, and then trying to work on improving it, because we all have different sides of us, like that still aren't the best. You know what I'm saying? We all have different flaws and different quirks and different things that we do that potentially, other people notice or whatever, that you notice that you don't like about yourself. I feel like the whole point is to learn how to accept all those things as well, so you can learn to fix them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, only way you're going to be able to fix anything about yourself is if you actually go within yourself to see what the hell you got going on in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need to go into the thunderstorm, as I like to say, of darkness inside of you. You got to be able to be strong enough to go into that shit with an umbrella and all types of shit. You're going into the dark thunderstorm to get rid of that shit, but you got to be strong to do it.
Facts.
You feel me?
I remember talking with my ex, and I hope she doesn't see this episode because I'm gonna
What you mean?
I'm gonna air something out a little bit right here, but it's just something that she was dealing with, after we had broken up, right? We had broken up, and it was a very painful breakup. I was with that girl for 6 years. We were gonna get married, all this stuff, right? And I remember like 6 months after, however, I don't know, maybe 9 months after it happened, I ended up talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing all right. I've been doing some healing from whatever went on and stuff like that." And she literally said that to me, bro. She's like, "I haven't been able to take a look. I'm still grieving her." She said, I haven't gone there yet. I'm like, it's been 9 months, it's like, it's because she was afraid. She didn't have the strength to look at what actually went down. You know what I'm saying? And because she was scared, and it's just like, that's how people are. They have a hard time. Like if something is really painful or something didn't go their way, or it was like something that maybe they did wrong, it's hard to like take a look at that under the microscope, because it doesn't feel good. It feels like shit.
Yeah.
But that's what you got to do to be able to get through that shit.
Exactly. You have to take that microscope, like you said, and look at it, analyze it, and see what we can do to alternate it, to make it better. We can't just leave it there leave it there and not do anything about it because it's just going to grow into something even more toxic,
Right.
because we didn't take time to fix it or look at it,
Man, I can't remember the analogy that you used, but like just sweeping it under the rug, like
Yeah.
a janitor.
Yeah. Straight up custodian. You feel me?
Just sweeping things to make a living.
Oh, that is
Just
very dangerous.
Professional sweeper.
Right, a professional sweeper of under the rugness type shit.
Dude. Yeah, that's not how you that's how you stay stuck, is if you do that. And I know that from experience. I was stuck because
Me too.
I was that sweeper.
Ooh, me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah.
And hey, before we jump into the next topic, I need to go blow my nose real quick because of these allergies and shit. My nose is plugged and it's like having an effect on how I talk.
Go ahead, bro. No worries. I got you.
Blow my nose real quick and I'll be right back. And plus use the bathroom too. And then I think my son is trying to invade, so I got to get him a new movie on real quick.
All right. I'm going to chop it up with the people real quick.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Spirit wore out. Be right back, bro.
Yo, all you guys, man. We appreciate everybody who's been tapping in. We've had a lot of people that were requesting this episode, because me and Martin, sometimes life happens, guys. I had a handful of people messaging me, where the podcast, and don't worry, guys. We're always going to drop another one. We're going to keep it coming, but sometimes life happens, so just be patient with us sometimes. We try to make an episode a day. That's the goal. But like I said, bro, life happens sometimes. I've been going through some stuff. Obviously, our boy Martin's not feeling so good. He's been working a lot. I have been going through that job situation. So we're just grateful to be back in the booth and to be making another episode 119. So I hope that all you guys have been staying strong, along your journey. I've definitely been noticing some crazy energy as of late. I don't know if it's something going on out in the universe, if there's everybody is feeling this, but there's definitely been some intense energy going on. I would say the last week, just maybe like a shift, man. There's definitely some stuff going on. There's some stuff going on in the spiritual realm. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm about to enter a new area, of my life. And, I know Martin is as well, with his new work. And man, I've been seeing that angel number 555 quite a bit, which signifies change. So, there's definitely some blessings that are going on and some leveling up that is going to be happening. So
I am back, my friend.
Let's go. Just chopping it up, talking about how, there's upgrades that are on the way.
Absolutely. It's always upgrades on the way when you doing the right shit, bro, and on the righteous pathway and straying away from toxic stuff. And that's all I'm focused on, bro. And yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to go clear my nose out. Your boy his ass is tore up from the lawn care. Cutting all that grass. My nose is gone, fam. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Is it situated? You feel better?
I feel better. Yeah, I had to blow my nose, bro. Like literally, like I said, my sinuses and everything has been jacked up from cutting all the grass and shit.
Yeah.
We cut a lot of yards, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I be weed whacking my ass off. And breathing all that shit in, bro. And I've always had allergy problems ever since I was a kid, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, you gotta get yourself a mask, bro.
That's what I need, especially since I'm doing this lawn care stuff now more than ever. I definitely need a mask or something because I have bad allergies.
Yeah. Just pretend like it's COVID again. Just get one of them like those masks.
I don't even want to imagine COVID again because that literally messed up so much shit, bro. You feel me?
You're right.
COVID.
I'm tripping. I don't. Yeah, I should have worded that differently. similar type mask. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
COVID, bro, you know, think about it. The whole aspect of COVID, like literally like put us behind 2 years and shit.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure that you know, you already know how my mind operates. You know, I don't even think that shit was real, bro.
You know, I have my, you know, my skeptics about it too.
It's hard to explain because there are definitely a lot of people that passed away, which is very sad and unfortunate. My grandpa actually passed away. They said that it was a COVID related death, but at the same
Straight
time,
up.
yeah, he was like 93, so he had a long life and stuff. But yeah, they said it was COVID related, you know. But at the same time, there's some very fishy stuff going on with that whole thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely some bizarre, weird shit with that. And I've never believed or followed that.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
I was out here with no mask that whole time.
Straight up.
Never got it. Like, just yeah, I wasn't feeding into that. I feel like a lot of it, like, I feel like it was real, but like a lot of it was also Kingdom of Darkness, you know, trying to push fear and trying to push,
That's
you
what
know
it
what I'm
was.
saying? Trying to
Uh-huh.
lower everyone's vibration got lowered so low.
Ooh, we.
Like, dude.
That's what I think happened, bro. Like throughout the whole 2 year process of COVID, like the vibrational frequency of everywhere got
Yeah,
lowered to a super low ass level, bro. Now we out
yeah.
here working hard to raise the vibration back up from it being lowered so much throughout that 2 year frame.
Yeah, and I've low key noticed that more people are like more high vibrational and happy now because of it. I feel like because you know how like after you go through pain and suffering or you know trials and you always end up feeling like you got to upgrade afterwards. It's like it was like a global upgrade.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like a global catastrophic situation, right? And now it's
Yeah,
like a global vibrational frequency raising situation going on.
because
Yeah.
more people are waking up spiritually. I've noticed, and then I've also noticed more people are just grateful in general. You know, I've talked to different family members and stuff. I feel like a lot of it has to do with COVID, bro. You know, getting over that because that shit was crazy as hell.
Yeah, it was very toxic, bro. And yeah, people are healing from that shit. That's what it is. It's a healing process from COVID, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy as hell, bro.
Super
Ooh, we.
crazy, man. All right, my dude. We got the last topic. We got that grand finale. You already know.
Oh, we.
It's ready to it's chop it up time for the last topic.
Let's
Um,
go.
let's get it, man. Topic number 6. What are your thoughts on you were always different?
Oh, we. Like the video that I made, it's almost, you know, it's like the black sheep of things. And we just didn't understand that we were like literally like black sheep type stuff out here and felt different amongst everybody else.
Yeah,
But like I said, we just didn't understand it at the time and got distracted by a lot of worldly things that took us away from our true selves.
yeah.
And that black sheep, you know, it
Mhm.
took us away from that. And for me, going on the SR journey and healing myself and yeah, just controlling sexual power, it literally it brings you back to the black sheep. You know, it brings you back to that black sheep and you're able to operate in the confidence that you need and a higher spiritual plane, and your discernment and intuition is on fire right now. You know, it's all because, you know, we put God first, bro. You know, if we didn't put God first or get on this SR journey, none of this would be possible, bro. So
Yeah,
I give all this to the big homie upstairs. You know, the aspect of being different. You feel me? The aspect of being very different, being a black sheep and just not fitting into shit. You know, it's a blessing being like that. And you know, it
yeah,
took me, you know, a long time. It took me till I got to age, you know, 31.
yeah.
You know, I'm 32 now, but when I turned 31, that's when I had my spiritual awakening and realized that I was operating way different and was on some black sheep type stuff and breaking generational curses.
Man, I had to download after that video that you made today about the black sheep because I use that phrase too, you know, as
Yep.
I was growing up and stuff. My family, I was always the guy that was yeah, just the black sheep. I was always getting in trouble at school. I was always the
Yeah.
guy that was getting in trouble, but at the same time, I was the always like the most interesting guy in the family. Does that make
Uh-huh.
does
That's
that make
how it
sense?
is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
everybody like loved the shit out of me, but at the same time, they're like, but he can't get his shit right.
That's exactly how it was for me, bro. Like everybody
Yeah.
loved me for who I was. I just could not get my shit together. But everybody loved the
Yes.
hell out you though, type shit.
Yeah, that I feel like that means I feel like black sheeps are chosen ones, but they
Ooh,
are
wait.
that's the download that I had, is that black sheeps are just chosen ones that haven't received the message yet. So they feel different and they want something deeper out of life. So they end up just acting all crazy and acting sideways. That's why we end up going down wrong paths, because
Yep.
we can't find the right path. So we're out here just confused
Wild
and
and out.
wilding out. Yeah. So it's like once the black sheep dials in and figures out, you know, that they're actually a chosen one and they're here to, you know, got a higher purpose, it's a wrap.
It's over with.
You know what I'm saying?
It's over with, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but it takes a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing, bro. Like we talked about earlier, you know, healing and shadow work and shit. You know, we got to do that for ourselves so we can be able to become savage out here and
Yeah.
be confident and not care what other people say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
bro. And a thought that I had the other day was like chosen ones. Like I honestly feel like I've been watching last week I've been watching a lot more like chosen one content and stuff like that, because
Right.
for some reason I just feel like I'm stepping into that role, you know, more and more, and I'm understanding like God's talking to me more and more. And he basically just keeps telling me that, yeah, like, you know, in different forms, you know, that you're a chosen one, you know, and that just means like that I'm here to, you know, raise the vibration and to help people and, you know, everything that, you know, us chosen ones experience. But I feel like I honestly feel like the chosen ones, like we're like different, like God and the devil, they both know who we are at birth. You know, they know, like they all know our spirits and stuff like that. And they know like
Yeah.
it's just a picture in my head of like all the different spirits, right? Before we come into this earth realm. And
Right.
it's like the chosen ones are like glowing a certain color, and then you got like the regular people who are glowing a different color. So it's like God and the enemy both know who we are as spirits. So like that's why the enemy tries to hold us back so often, and that's why God protects us and all of this stuff. There's a long, you know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's a whole.
It is deep. And like
Yeah.
you said, bro, it's like a certain, the way I see it as well, you know, my imagination, yeah, it's like different types of spirits, and each one has like a particular colored light or a certain light to it.
Right.
And when you are chosen by God, you definitely have like a bright light that is, you know, particular and stuff, and you will get attacks like crazy from the enemy, the devil and
Right.
his punk ass army. You feel me? And then you will also get favored and blessed by God as well. So it's a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you get seriously attacked far as the spiritual aspect goes, but you seriously get blessed at the same time type shit. So like, yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Exactly. It's like we got a big glowing light on our back or something like that.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And everywhere we go, it's like everybody sees it.
Yeah, it's like wearing a backpack that's in the shape of a light bulb.
Exactly. You can't take it off either. So it's
You
like
feel me?
everybody's gonna know who you are, you know,
Right.
because you can't fake the funk. You can't
Oh,
fake
wait.
if you're a real chosen one, you can't just fake it. It's just who you are. You know, it's
Yep.
exactly why I got fired from that job too, you know, because I had those other coworkers who were acting all weird because they couldn't handle my energies, because I'm authentic and I laugh a lot and I'm joyful, I'm grateful, and they were over there, you know, pissed off and resentful and just crabby all the time, and I'm over there just calm. You know, that's like residual effect of being a chosen one, is that people are gonna just hate on you for just because of your energy.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's like you make these people feel uncomfortable because of how confident and happy you are in your own energy. You know, when you're happy and you smile about things and you around these people, yeah, you make them feel uncomfortable because they have a spirit of misery.
Yeah. And they see how pure they just see how pure you are and how you make it look easy, and they're like, why can't I do that?
Or they look at you as if you are trying to be better than them type shit. They always turn it into competition on some weird shit, bro. You feel me? And it's nothing like that at all.
Yeah, I feel like they just don't understand us and how we operate.
It's weird, bro. Like, yeah, you go through that. Like, people don't understand you and scoff at that shit, but we can't let it bother us. We got to keep moving forward because God knows what's good for us, and we just got to make sure we keep him first, because you can't put people first. You feel me? You can't put people first, or else you're going to be disappointed and chewed up and spit out. So we got to make sure we keep God first. You feel me? And move around these Agent Smiths and Decepticons and shit up out here.
Man, absolutely.
You feel me?
It's a crazy assignment, being a chosen one. But I mean, it's worth it. It's very, very powerful and very fulfilling when you can like live out your purpose.
Absolutely, bro. Live out your purpose, and yeah, like as I like to say, keep God first, bro, and raise the vibrational frequency with like-minded individuals out there that's on their journey as well.
Let's go.
Feel me? And much love, bro. Much love to all the fellow retainers out there and everybody that's tuned into the podcast. We're just all around happy to be back because it's been about a week. I've been working a lot.
I think it's even longer, bro. I think it was like 10 days.
Yeah, it was definitely a long period of time and shit, bro. I'm just happy to be back because, yeah, I've been working a lot, and you've been, going through dilemmas at different jobs and finally cemented an awesome job that you're about to go see what's good with tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? God is good, bro. He's aligning things up. We just got to make sure we keep forward and keep doing the shit that we need to do. That's what I'm coming to realize. And
exactly.
Nothing else really matters, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ooh,
back on the road to episode 200. We hit 100. Right. We got to get back on that road and get to 200.
Yeah, absolutely, man. One step at a time. I'm just glad to be back because, yeah, like I said, we went through a long period of time without being in the podcast, and I'm pretty sure that our like-minded individuals out there are happy as hell that we're making this right now. So It's like, yeah, they're gonna be happy about this. Yeah, y'all gonna be happy, with this shit. So I'm just happy that we got it dropped for y'all. You feel me? Oh, much love always.
Absolutely, man. And shout out to all those people. I mentioned it while you were taking your break there, but yeah, shout out to all those people who were hitting me up, and people were just, people are, they were wondering where the episode was. So
man,
I'm glad that we can deliver.
Me too, because I know they was blowing your shit up.
For real. I had people commenting, where's the podcast? Like, I'm like, you need to chill. I'm like, I'm going through some stuff. Martin's busy. Like, y'all need to chill.
Right. We have lives as well outside of this podcast and videos, ladies and gentlemen. Good grief. We understand you guys love our energy. We understand that.
Right. It just feels good to be to have people that mess with us, that feels good.
I know, right? I know. It feels good, man. It's just awesome. All around awesome, man. And much love to all the people that's riding with us and support us, and much love to all the haters and Decepticons who watch us as well.
Let's go. Absolutely, man. Well, much love, my guy. I'm gonna hit that outro, all right?
All right, my dude.
All right, y'all. If you guys have if you are still tuned in to this episode of the Unchained podcast, shout out to you, man, as always. You're a real one, and we are grateful to be back in the booth. This has been the Unchained podcast, episode 119. Much love, guys. Martin, you already know. I'm gonna send it on your way, and we can, get to the spinneth back.
All right, man. Sounds good to me, man. I can't wait to spin this episode back, and I'll stay in contact with you, bro. Much love.
All right, you too, man. Much love. Talk to you later.
All right. All right, buddy.